Hello, we are live once again. Like I said, this is going to be the last question today that I'm going to discuss. I hope people have not gone away. You are all still here. You guys should come up now. I am live again. It's going to be the last question where John is today that I'm going to discuss. I'm live again. I hope people have not gone away. We should go live now. Go live. Go live. You guys should come up now. I am live again. I'm doing the last question where John is today that I'm going to discuss. I'm live again. Okay, so I hope people have not gone away. We should go live now. No one has joined. Okay, I will continue. For those who are not here, who are outside, come up now. You can still be part of the last question. The class. It will help you, even if you are not in my class, but you are an accountant. Being professional exams will help you. Okay, I will continue. Okay, we have for the last question, not here. Conceptual framework. I created a scenario, 5 scenario, and then ask questions based on those scenario. Omega PLC is preparing its annual financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2023. The company has the following items under consideration. 1. Inventories expected to be sold in the next year. 2. Long-term receivables due over several years. 3. A legal obligation to pay damages as a result of a pending lawsuit. 4. Revenue from a contract that is partially completed. And 5. Events occurring after the reporting date that may affect asset values. Management must decide which items to recognize, how to measure them conceptually, and how to present and disclose them to provide useful information to users of financial statements. I've already told you guys that I am developing a model on recognition, measurement, presentation, and disclosure. So most of my teaching on conceptual framework and financial accounting focused on this, which I believe strongly is the bedrock of accounting: recognition, measurement, conceptual presentation, and disclosure. So I said that management must decide which items to recognize, how to measure them conceptually, and how to present and disclose them to provide useful information to users of financial statements. They require A. Objective and qualitative characteristics of financial reporting and disclosure. Explain the objective of financial reporting according to the IFRS Conceptual Framework. Identify the fundamental and enhancing qualitative characteristics and explain how they guide the preparation of Omega PLC financial statements. Note that the mark will be this mark will be basically centered more on this last, because that's on the last question there, because that's the practical issue that concern all this. Identify the fundamentals, so you must look at them and then connect it, connect the answer to the scenario that I've given above. B. Elements of financial statements and recognition. Identify which elements of financial statements the items in the scenario represent. That is, asset, liability, equity, income, and expenses. So there are items in those scenarios. We have events, we have long term, we have legal obligation, we have revenue, we have events. So it's simple to identify which of them belongs to which, and then explain the recognition criteria for each element in accordance with the conceptual framework. Recognition criteria for each element in accordance with the conceptual framework. Of course, the conceptual framework defines all these elements and also give the way of recognizing them in the financial statement. Explain the recognition criteria. Your answer must link the scenarios. Any answer that is not finally linked to the scenario will not be accepted as the right answer. Then C, measurement concepts and prudence. Discuss the measurement basis and that could be used for the items in the scenario, e.g., cost, fair value, present value, and explain how prudence, relevance, and faithful representation influence these choices. Remember that there are scenarios that I've given you, 5 scenarios. So their discussion must be based on those scenarios. Their discussion must be based on those scenarios and what the conceptual framework is saying about them. And explain how you must link them. Presentation and disclosure. Explain how Omega PSC should present the recognized elements in the financial statements. Identify the disclosures that will be necessary to provide users with useful information, including treatment of post-balance sheet events, contingencies, and materiality. Post-balance sheet event is event after the reporting period. Event after the reporting period. That is what it's called. There's a standard dealing with it. So you should ensure that balance sheet events know this, and then what the conceptual framework said about it. Balance sheet event is event after the reporting. Joe boy, you are here. Welcome. That is what. How did you find yourself in this place? Okay, so this is ensure that 5 questions that I have asked. Those who are here, you can send questions now, or let's discuss. Welcome. Anything you think you find yourself in this place, we should discuss. Okay, so this is let us 5 questions chat that ask. Those who are here, questions you can send so far given. Questions now, or let's discuss. Welcome. I intend to double this question so that I solve 2 questions in each of the topics. And then I choose the one to set. I could do that, or I could say, okay, no problem. These questions, the ones that I have set, I've shown you. I'm going to intend to double this question, change their figures. I solve 2 questions and then give you the way they are. Or I might decide to bring them verbatim. Or could do that. There are different ways of handling it. Say, okay, no problem. These are ways that you can read very well. By the time you are able to cover these 5 questions, understand them, I'm sure you have already known the way they are I taught you this semester. We have question on ratio, question that is interpretation of financial statements, question on business combinations, question on group account consolidation. We took the top one, mixed group, complex and mixed group. And then on ratio, we also discussed question on business combinations, investment in associates, and now conceptual framework. We took Jimbo, start somewhere. Let me tell you where to start. Start by solving it. Complex and mixed group. You have the book. Take the book, read it very well. Go back to the questions and then try your hands on them so that by the time I solve them, I've already known part of what is in the question, how to handle it. Let me tell you where to start. It's not difficult solving it. So you have everyone take the book, read it very well. Go back to the questions and then I want to say thank you. We've done quite a lot this night. I thank God. I was thinking that we're going to stay up to 8 o'clock, but it's not yet 8 and we are done. I started by 6 or some minutes past 6. Everyone, the questions are more technical than the textbook questions. They are not. Check. They are related. Thank you. The questions are almost the same. Check the. I thank God. I was thinking that we're going to stay up to 8 o'clock. The business combination. In fact, in the ratio question is the simplest. The ones in the textbook are simple, are very difficult. The ratio questions. Check. The one I said here is simple. The business combination is simple now, it's not technical. I didn't even put reverse acquisition. Then the one I know is a little bit more technical. The ratio question is the simplest. What's it called? The group account. And I always want to bring a group account that is technical so that it broadens our horizon of understanding of group account. It's simple now, it's not technical. Solve them and then you can post comments on the comment section after now. Let me know what your problems are and I will try to answer you so that if I even solve it, you would have understood what I'm solving. Please, John is not here, but Onibia, you are here. Ensure to tell your class that they should solve these questions. They must ensure they solve them so that by the time I'm solving, I will answer you so that see people who are understanding what I'm doing. I will not be talking to myself while solving. So I want to say thank you to everyone who have joined. Thank you for your time. People are not liking the live. They are not sending. By the time I'm solving, I will super chats and all the rest. However, thank you for joining. We will see again when I start solving the question. I will inform you for your time. And once you come up, please do share to other people. Your friends who are reading accounting, they must not be in USC or your school. Your friends who are writing ICAN exam, these questions are relevant to them, especially those ones that are a little bit technical, so that when they're able to unravel them, they'll be able to know what they're doing. I want to say thank you and God bless. Come up, please do share to other people.